ready, start.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Sal and Ricky, and this is Ricky Fifita. Today we're going to be presenting a PDCA on rejects sent to customer. So our problem statement is from May 2013 to July 2013, Sonoma and Fontana had sent an average of 36% customer returns per month. The standard is 0. To understand the circumstances, if you can see on this graph right here, you know, our customer, the rejects we sent to the customer went up to the roof. We have something really went out of control. So further investigation shows that the biggest reject sent to customer was Port Center. To understand a little more, so it was happening in all of our products, all 9, 11s, 13s, 16s, and 19s. And Port Center looks just like this picture right here. It's a little bit of porosity on the diamond face, you know, and that could potentially affect the performance of the part when it's down the ground. So it happens at the press. Literally, it could be a result of variation of temperature on the presses. If you're running cold, you know, that could give you that reject out of the press. Our first point of detection is the lapping area. The way we do this is we use a magnified glass to detect these rejects. So our goal statement is that by October 2013, Sonoma and Fontana will reduce Port Center sent to customer by an average of 15 or less per month.
So just to understand that a little more, we went ahead and started doing our fishbone idea, just kind of doing the little assumptions of things. One of the two things that came out of it was, one, that we wanted to identify, was there any product change to this product? The other thing was our weak inspection point. So the first thing that we did is we actually went out to the area and we actually started testing these things. So the first thing that we noticed was after the press, the parts were actually at their diamond thickness target. And a little investigation to that there was a product change to that. So our hypothesis was that is if we increase diamond weight at assembly, we can reduce those pore centers down in lapping. The other thing that we noticed was we had a weak detection system within our area right there. So our second hypothesis testing was just basically to say, if we create a more visible area, something that's a little easier to see, and be able to detect it at it, we was to detect and prevent rejects sent to the customer. So the root cause basically was, one, we had insufficient diamonds sent on, and two was we had a system to detect rejects is inadequate. So to give you guys a little bit better understanding with that, this graph kind of shows it out a little bit better. So as Sal was mentioning, our big spike in customer returns, we noticed that there was a diamond weight change. So we started our PDCA. We saw the downtrend come down. We didn't meet our goal right away, and that's when we started saying that our second hypothesis needed to come in place because of our detection system was so poor. So we started testing it again. We implemented our HD camera within the cells, started using the graphite block. Noticed a little change in that, but then we started saying 100% use needed to be used. So we went to Sonoma and Fontana, and that's how we can kind of see our results come far down.
So by implementing these changes into our factories, since February 2014, Sonoma and Fontana were able to meet our goal of 15 rejects per month or less. So this is, again, what we were doing before. We're doing 24 pieces at a time. Right now we're using an HD camera, and we are using a graphite block to highlight all of the abnormalities on the diamond face. That just right there has been helping us a lot to just detect any type of abnormalities on the diamond faces. To standardize and sustain, these was shared, or it was joked into both factories that delivered product to that same customer, which is Sonoma and Fontana. And now both factories are using this new system 100%. Everyone is being trained to the new system, all of the operators. So after a 90-day trial, if our results stay the same or even get better, we are planning on obtaining this new system company-wide. So we just want to, another thing is, by implementing the HD camera and the graphite block, that help us to deliver our own target value to the customer much better. And we just want to say thank you to our team, which is
Keep going.
Jeff Clark, which is our tech engineer, Brent Eddy, our engineer, and CPs, which is the boss, and then Ricky and myself. Well, that's it. 525.